Hello. Start and stream again. I'm really excited. Today's the start and stream is definitely the high point of my day. I get the feeling. Just one of those blah days. It's a Wednesday. I've got everything needed for an amazing stream. I just like how the Himalayan salt lamp kind of jazzes up the condensation factor. I'm gonna spill it all over my mic. A fancy microphone. Dang! Don't do that. Sorry. Jeez. Hey, calm down. How's everyone doing today? Wait a few minutes, give my standard introduction. Seconds, I meant. Hey, how you doing? All right, standard introduction. Hey, welcome to Wednesday's stream. We're still gonna do our thing. We're gonna do some flight simulator stuff. We're gonna take a short break, and I'm gonna drag my piano in because Monday we played guitar. So I'm just feeling a good day to kind of tickle the keys and maybe sing a few songs, mainly instrumentals, and mainly the thing about my piano stream is it's the same, basically the same song when I do the Piano's Lounge, but I need to approach it like some member of the audience is hearing these songs for the very first time in a long time. You know what I mean? They're nostalgic. I got to put that energy into it. So that's what I'm going to be concentrating on, is imagining that there's somebody out there listening to my musical stream today that has never heard hasn't heard Girl from Ipanema and You Were the Sunshine of My Life in many years. Unlike me, who's heard it 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Let's get on with the show here. So the good part about not having to plan, oh shit, I forgot. I got to bring up the maps because I don't know the route. We're still shadowing CEO Dan Clancy, who is no longer streaming, but he was streaming all morning my time from, well, you saw him go, I think he started from Cologne. He was in a van, not a train. They vanned him over, I think, right to Amsterdam. And he was touring around Amsterdam, and then he already was like, oh, I'm in Rotterdam. So, which is, I think, less than an hour away by van or whatever they took. But I feel for this plane trip, what we're going to do is Cologne to Amsterdam and visit those cities. We'll leave Rotterdam till tomorrow, because it's that city takes a whole stream to look at, which we've done. It's been a while, which we've done more recently than Amsterdam. But I want to look at the route here. So I'll put this up on map. So Cologne. Well, we'll get it here. Let me spell Cologne right and see if it can figure it out. If I just put that. Okay, yeah. So how long is it? Oh, it's not even as far. It's 266 kilometers, whatever those are. No, it's not quite as far as it was from Munich to Frankfurt. So I was thinking we'll take over. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Well. Yeah, Cologne. If we fly over your hometown, we're gonna fly over the route. I'm not gonna fly direct. We're gonna fly over. We're gonna start in Cologne. We're gonna go through Duisburg, Essen. All these places were recently redone in the city update, and I'm looking forward to it. But I do want to get to it. I'll establish a port here. Again, we're just following where Dan Clancy's been going, and I probably will make it a little earlier in the day, but we'll see. Because I do like to fly. Okay, there's Amsterdam, and he already made it to Rotterdam, but we're gonna fly to Amsterdam. Is there like some little airport somewhere around there? We'll just mark the main airport here as our destination. That's arrival, meaning. And then let's pretend that he took off from Cologne, which is gonna be. Okay. If you go down there, right. There's going to be Dusseldorf, and then Cologne, which it's Cologne. But anyway, all right, perfect. We'll take off right from the regular Cologne-Bonn airport there. Perfect departure. Except a couple things I want to mess with here. And anybody's welcome to fly along with. Don't. I'm going to be taking kind of a sightseeing tour. I'm going to try to follow the main road. And also, I'm not flying a helicopter. I was playing with that yesterday off stream. I basically fly on my, even though I'm not broadcasting on Tuesdays, I do play Flight Simulator. I'm that kind of sick kind of, No, it's up here. The Douglas C-47. I think that the C-47, both being one of my new, one of these new, what do they call it? Flight history plane. All right, where is it? Not that we're not going to drop parachutes, paratroopers. I still have it loaded. Where is it? Here is it. The Douglas C-47. This is the parachute version. This is the U.S. Navy version, and then there's the tow plane version. We're just going to do the regular M5 cargo version. There's plenty of gas if we just leave it 50%. In fact, that's probably too much. In fact, all right. And as is my want, by the border of Germany, and okay, we will definitely pass over. I mean, let me know, put a message in chat when we're nearby or something like that. Or if you want to, type a name of a nearby town. If you don't want to, I don't blame you. I'm gonna start cold start. I love cold starting this plane. It's a new thing. And what time is it? It's 8:34. It's pretty close to the longest day of the year. But just for my own edification, I'm gonna move it back just a little to about 8 p.m. It will be kind of an evening, flight, but it will be before sunset. And that's what I want to see. We'll see. You can always adjust the time of day after when we get up in the air. But the other thing, again, is starting up the plane. I've only done it a couple times. Seems pretty straightforward for a turboprop. But I think, I could do it without the checklist, but we'll have to see. Now I don't remember now. It's been a couple times. I did several times. Okay, so I've got the road map. So for example, from the Cologne airport, you're gonna go to Cologne, but then you kind of go north on the east side of the Rhine to Dusseldorf. Then you go north to Dusseldorf. Then you kind of make this turn around. Okay, so in other words, I'm kind of glad I have this map because it's not a straight route. Closest is EHVN. Okay, well, let me just take a peek where that's going to be on our route. Good to know. Yeah, that's what I was going to guess. So, right. So that's due. Right. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll make a little stop. So we'll go west from Duisburg, if we can figure it out there. And then make a little turn north, and then we'll turn northwest to Amsterdam. We should have plenty of time. I'm not in a huge hurry today. I mean, we've got about 45 minutes of content I got to fill here for the flight simulator segment. And then I'll be playing my lounge piano act as usual, about 45. Again, it is a beautiful day. We are looking at late sun, which of course makes those great shadows, and that's a beautiful graphics engine there. We got some big planes in the back. And let's get going. So ground power we're going to need first. And that sets up a cart there that's running a little diesel engine that's providing electrical power for us. That's good. Wait a minute. Go in here. All right. Okay, hold on. Shit. This happens on big airports. Hold on. That's not good, though. Hold on. Hope this doesn't happen a bunch. It happens once, it might happen again. All right. But let's hope it doesn't happen. Okay, throttles to cracked. Mixture is at full. It's actually auto, but that's fine. Those are fine. Nothing we need here. Parking brake is on. I always like to turn that on, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, cargo doors, we'll not worry about those for now. All right, carb heat also don't have to worry about. That's good. All right, so we get, all right. So how do we do this? Primers on. Let's say we start the right engine first. Oh, wait a minute, did I turn the fuel on? Is there a fuel? Is there a fuel thing up there? I didn't see a fuel valve, which I don't think there is. Well, we'll find out in a second. If it doesn't stay started up. Okay, mesh starter on. Should see the prop start moving. Wait a minute. Ooh, that turned off. Hold on. Starboard mesh starter. Right. Everything's lagging a bit here. Okay, let's turn around a bit. And then we turn the starboard magnetos on. And see if it starts up. Oh, I think we have the booster pumps on too. It seems to be running. Let's try the other engine. Okay. Left engine. Engage the mesh starter. Should start moving that left engine around a bit there. There we go. Beautiful. Let that engage a bit. And then we put the magnetos on. And that should start up both engines. They seem to be running. I like it. That's pretty quick because I haven't done it in a while. And there's some things that can go wrong. All right, let's see. Okay, no, but there's a few things I need to do up here. Okay. Battery on. Navigation lights, of course. Probably don't need those. Beacon lights should have been on. We don't need that. We should be able to turn off ground power. Everything's still running. Hello, how you doing? I see our friend there. Good job. Yeah, we'll be up in a second though. Looks like the engines are warming up nicely. All right. Yeah, they're coming up to speed. They're staying at a particular speed. That's what we want to see. Very good. All right. So, I'm going to check my instruments. RPM. That's good. These are both the same, right? Propeller. 100%. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do this here? Left. Oh, I didn't. I forgot. Left main tank. And then I have to do this from here. Otherwise, it's not going to run. I forgot that. Okay, I don't know why they were running, but they're still running. That's fine. Okay, let's see if we can move successfully and make this turn here. That way we can get out of here. So we're going to do this thing. Oops. Where we move just the right throttle to make a right turn, make a turn. Hello. There we go. This helps us make a right turn. Just turn the right engine on. I just trying to be fancy though, frankly. A little bit more juice from the props. All right, let's actually turn the radios on. Oh, nice. Ground. We're going to be departing north because that's generally the direction we want to go.
KNSH 9999 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Once we get away from the airport, I'm not worried about graphics, but up nearby it could start messing up here. We're fine. Taxi clearance. It's gonna set us off to our runway, and we're gonna take off and make our first leg, which is gonna be Cologne to basically Duisburg and Dusseldorf. Via the highway. We have a navigation marker that will help us get to Amsterdam, which is our final destination. We'll fly around. We'll do some kind of victory flights. We'll hopefully we'll have some company. But I love the idea of these historic, World War II planes flying over historic parts of Europe where they would have flown during their working time, almost right here at the runway here. And yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of sun, and I don't mind if we're flying after twilight when the light comes on. I think we'll be landing at Amsterdam right around then. So lots of nice shadows will help make the terrain really stand out. I've decided basically I'm only going to do twilight flights from now on. Okay, slow down, buddy. Slow down. Okay, slow down. Parking brake. Tune the tower. Request the clearance. Set the flaps. I believe we do have takeoff flaps at about what? About there? We have clearance. Nice. Acknowledged.
Cleared for takeoff.
All right,
runway
everybody
14 right,
batten down the
catch
hatches.
999er.
Co-pilot, do the final checks. Right, I don't even care. Yeah, parking brake off, maybe. For a change. I think everything is configured correctly on the electrical systems. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I gotta set my, it's okay, we'll be in the air, but I have to set the cowl flaps. You have to set them. We'll figure it out. To manual. All right, full power. Full power. Let's get rid of this. And pretty much, it comes off the ground. Nice shadow effect there. All right, wheels up. Starts cranking the wheels up. The wheels don't come up very quick, but they are cranking up. And then we can bring up our flaps to clean. And we'll be making a north departure. It's going to be this way. Yeah, I said that. I'll tell you that.
Tower KENSH 999er.
You work for me.
For north departure.
Simulation. It's a pretty airport. Again, this whole area of northern Germany and Europe has been worked on in the games. It doesn't look like it really looked like 4 years ago. It looks a lot better. I mean, they've put a lot of effort into making the terrain and kind of updating it. So, okay, so north from the airport is going to be, right? That's the airport. We generally want to go. Northwest will kind of take us through. We'll go check out the town a little bit, which is going to be northwest here. You know, while we're in the area, when's the next time we're going to get a chance to see Cologne? So we'll fly into the sun, which, by the way, you think the sun is in the west, but this time of year, the sun is to the northwest. All right, goodbye to the airport. That's a beautiful airport. Looks like it's got stuff down there. Beautiful. Okay, Dan has already made it to Rotterdam. I watched him on his stream this morning, and I think he started in Cologne. But although he was in Frankfurt yesterday, so we didn't see him go from Frankfurt to Cologne. But he started in Cologne. He was in a van. He took the road. He was not on the train. He was with some other guys, and they drove to Amsterdam, which is not a long. It's like a 2 or 3 hour drive, and he was streaming the whole time. And then he, you know, got out and did stuff in Amsterdam, and then he went to Rotterdam. So he's already done the final leg. You know, he's done. But we're doing a little slower because I'm gonna go to Amsterdam today, but I'm not gonna go. We'll do Rotterdam tomorrow. You know, we need more content. But this is this beautiful bend on the river here. Is this the lower? This is ports there. It's not Cologne. Yeah, Cologne is up here. It's on this on this bend here. Let me see if I should have watched my plane. Oh yeah, I got full power here. I don't want to tear my plane to shreds. I forgot to lower my throttle. We're gonna lower throttle and propellers. And we acknowledge some transmission. I'm so behind. Alright, that's the last we gotta do the tower. Alright, we're gonna go, and again, this is gonna be a nice slow tour of Europe. We're checking out the sights to see. But yeah, we're gonna be done with the shadowing of Dan Clancy tomorrow. Because although the actual TwitchCon Europe does not start till Saturday. It's just Saturday and Sunday. The US one goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's much bigger, let's just say. But yeah, I don't know if I've been to Cologne since they've done some reworking of the German southwest of the western German area. But it looks great, and we're going at this great time of night when there's all sorts of shadows from the setting sun. I really like it. So we can kind of follow, as I say, the road goes to the east of the Rhine here. I want to get enough trim that I don't have to worry about overspeeding, and I don't want to gain too much altitude either. So we're going to get to about, -5 on the trim here. Here we go. The Great St. Martin's Church, and that's a big one down there. Wow. That's a big one. The Cologne cathedral. Wow, yeah. Cool. I'm already loving it. I mean, just the vibe, you know? Just the vibe. Hold on a second here. Well, like that. Hold on. Every now and then I just gotta make I gotta do a screenshot thing. Alright, keep going. I've decided I need to. Oh, look at that! That's a transit hub that's kind of interestingly designed. Looky. Okay, but most of Cologne is down that side actually. There. Well, we passed it. That's it. We're not going to go through multiple runs, but I do want to see if I can catch up with the road. Which we should see, but it runs to the east of the Rhine, and we're on the west of the Rhine. So we're going to cross over here. There's Leverkusen. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. So you'll see a major route, and that's the road that he would have taken earlier today. And we're going to follow it. And get some speed going, but I don't want to gain too much altitude. I think the perfect, you're not going to break the realism is around 1,200 feet, no lower than that. We're at 1,800, so I wouldn't mind losing some altitude just to make it a little more dramatic. And that's some kind of bridge? No. Okay. Anyway, you see there's this major road over here. You'll see in a second. That's a cool building. You'll never hear me saying that. And by the way, cheers. Got plenty of Diet Coke today. Well, as usual. Well, this is my first and my last one of today. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Don't get excited. Okay, there should be, the 3. Right? Well, it kind of goes this way. Oh, and there's kind of a stadium over there. Cool. Leverkusen? I don't know. I think it's kind of overgrown or something. All sorts of beautiful buildings, unique architecture. That is interesting looking. Okay, but this is the road we want to follow here, right below us. That's eventually going to get us where we want to go. This one here, I think. It's not. I think the train goes that way, and the cars go this way. Eventually, they'll meet up. It's just one of those cases in which the train and the road go slightly different roads. And since he went on the road, we're going to do the road. All right, I want to see if I've got everything under control here. Carburetor heat, what is this? Super engine charge. Superchargers we do not need. Carburetor heat. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you look over here, we're going to set the cowl flap controlled trail. They both trails automatic. The cowl flaps are those things behind the engine that were open, but now they're closing. They're closed. They don't need to be open in flight unless it's they're there to provide cooling. The engines are air and oil cooled. It's kind of complicated. But you don't want them to be run too cool. So those cowl flaps control the cooling, actually, I think, of the oil system. They're not water cooled, though, I think. Okay, now we lost the freeway. I don't care. It's right there. Yeah, okay. As long as we're heading northwest. What's that over there? That's Langenfeld Airfield. Langenfeld Airfield. Perfect. So we're en route. We're on the correct route of some kind. That's the train route there, I believe. It's kind of an industrial area. I like it. So the train route is there. The Rhine is over there. Yeah, we're kind of a ways from the Rhine. And then the freeway, which is, I think this might be an Autobahn. It does say I think it's the A3. And if memory serves correctly, in Germany, if it says A something, it's like A5, there's only a few of them. But if it says A3, it's an Autobahn. So there's no speed limit. If I'm correct. I could be wrong, because I don't know that much about Europe, you know what I'm saying? Let's try -6 trim. Keeps wanting to nose up here. It's funny, you can stick your face right up to the front there. It doesn't really have much in the way of... I guess you can got the thing there. Yeah. Stop putting my nose up. Okay, -7 trim. How about that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that trim? By the way, there's an autopilot. It's right down there. It's called the Sperry Gyropilot. Well, they do. I mean, yeah, they have a cruise speed, so I'm saying, yeah, well, I'm doing 140, and so at that rate, it's going to take us a while to get there. Which is fine. It's beautiful. I'm having a good time. I'm checking out the terrain. I want to stay. The thing is, I just want to be able to set it to an altitude. So I think what I'm going to do, well, the problem with the Sperry thing is I also kind of want to follow the terrain here. So I'll probably fly it manually the whole way. I mean, it's pretty easy. It does have a primitive autopilot called the Sperry Gyropilot, which is actually pretty advanced for its time. But like many of these pilot systems, it requires you to already be in a smooth level flight. It's more about maintaining altitude. It doesn't put you can't say go to a particular place or go to a particular altitude. You can say, okay, I'm here. Don't turn and don't go up and down. And it will do that for you, which is nice. But yeah, again, I think this is the A3 Autobahn. So people are probably going pretty fast. You think these do have a speed? Oh, okay, you're talking about the Autobahn. Sorry, there are this road. Again, yeah, even only certain Autobahns probably don't have a speed limit, and then it's only in very rural areas, in between. So if there's a lot of people nearby. But yeah, there used to be a bunch more, and now there's fewer. Okay, but no, we're still in the heart of Germany. It's going to be Dusseldorf. Is probably not. We're going to see Dusseldorf because it's way off that way. It's off that direction, and we're going to follow the road. Screw it. Okay, here's what you call a European truck stop. I always like those. You can see all the trucks lined up at the truck stop. They do a good job in the game of kind of, oh yeah, that's what a truck stop looks like. It's got it's got three-dimensional things that are all shadowy, and America has them too. But it's nice that they have them in game. We're just gonna enjoy these low rolling hills of Western Germany here. Honestly, this is probably the way to see it too, in the air. I mean, from the ground, I'm sure it's nice, but you're not gonna see as much. You always get an idea of how nice the neighborhood is by how many swimming pools. Oh, right. So it's also certain times of the day, right? 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. 60 miles, so what's that? 80, 90, 89, 85 kilometers? 85 kilometers? Typically it's 85, 90 or something. You don't use miles per hour. All right, so let's see. Dusseldorf. Okay, we want to get to Duisburg, but we're going to make a left turn. We are going to go off this route when we get to Duisburg. But it's another big road, but we're going to head west. When we do get to Duisburg, which I think is... Okay, that's Essen. Yeah, Duisburg is right there. So we're going to make a left turn at Duisburg. Why? I don't know. We're going to follow the 40, which is also known as the A-67. So, oh yeah, 100 km, 100 kph. That's still not bad. Beautiful day here. Europe is looking good. It was rainier earlier, like last week, but it is cleared up nicely. Let's see. So Essen is this way. The road kind of makes a turn. Which way is Essen again? Hold on. So where's going to be the 40 is going to head west, right? Oh, what's that? Oh, Dusseldorf. Got it. No, is that what that does? Okay, so we need to go further north to get to Duisburg. Okay, that's fine. We're going to follow the road a little bit further north. Okay, 1800. I keep going up higher than I want to go, though. I want to stay around 1200. Right, so, okay. So it's interesting that changes during the, I think they have that in America where they're, during certain times of day, yeah, it'll be a difference. Maybe not, actually, I couldn't think of it. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I got to check something. This is a huge freeway intersection. Okay, we're heading northwest on a major road. That road heads up to Essen. This road heads Dusseldorf. But I think the road we want... I'm just looking at these. I'm using Google Maps to actually physically look at the intersections. See what that looks like. Because that's a big, typically a big cloverleaf like that's quite noticeable. Like that's not a full cloverleaf. Is it that one? No, because that's also not a full cloverleaf.
Pioneer 866 for heavy contact minor center on 118.75. Good day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
118.75 Pioneer 866 for heavy.
So you can, oh no, that's it. Okay, no, I was wrong. Now I think I know where that was. Okay, at some point we're gonna make a west turn though, and that's the Dusseldorf airport. That'll be fine. Well, yeah, and then that great song, I can't drive 55. Yeah, no, yeah, this was like the 70s, and if you remember, it was all about conserving gasoline, like there was a huge zeitgeist that we were about to run out of gas, which was the hugest pile of shit you've ever heard in your life, obviously. But yeah, it's amazing how easy people are manipulated. And so suddenly people panicked and like, well, we're going to run out of gas, so we got to lower the speed limits. It wasn't as much, people thought it was about safety. It wasn't about safety. It was about a kind of a weird zeitgeist that we were going to run out of gasoline. The pumps would go empty. We had gas rationing every other day. You could only buy, gas on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. It was like, and it was all manufactured. It was all not based on any kind of reality. There was a bunch of weird shit going on back then. And the 55 mile an hour speed limit and the gas, the gas fear, were kind of product of the same. We think of manipulation by the media as a new thing, but it's been around a long time. What city is this here? Let's find out. We'll fly over it. Looks like a nice European city. And then we'll know where we are. Yeah, they never do, exactly. They never anticipate that cars will get more efficient and planes will get more efficient and everything will get more efficient because, they want to be more efficient and blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of projections that are always kind of wrong. That are just like, oh, no, well, technology won't ever change. Where are we? Dang it. Some industrial city that's really nicely laid out, though. I mean, we're still in Western Germany. I know that much. And I'm pretty sure this is the Rhine, so I don't think we're that lost. But we want to cross over and go west. So I think we're going to go cross over this way here. Actually, okay, stop for a second here. That's Dusseldorf. I'm looking for the watery part. Fuck it. We'll follow this huge main road. We still got 100 miles, and this is generally the right direction, which is west. I think this is the correct road. Or it's close enough. But if I can figure out what city we're in, we're flying westbound. Is this the right road? To get, say, from wherever the hell we are to where we want to go. It's a pretty bridge down there. Not that I care that much. Alright, so this is what it looks like from here. Where are we at? 1,200 feet? Perfect. Anything better than 1,000 feet gives us kind of the best view while still maintaining some kind of realism. Alright, so we're crossing over the Rhine. We're going to head west. I don't think this is the 42, but we'll find out. Yeah, this, if it's Duisburg, then it's the right road. Because there's a road that goes Duisburg to Eindhoven, which is where we're going to go and make it a turn. Alright, so maybe I'll work on playing with the, I am having to make a lot of corrections here. Trim. We could set the, autopilot. That might make it a little more, not that I'm having any problems flying the plane. I do enjoy flying this plane. Got this guy over here. He's pretty well done. There's a bunch of cargo back there. You can't see it. There's some people looking around. We'll open the cargo doors later and check it out. He seems like a personable fellow. You can make him invisible. Got all that wear and tear. This is over here. Nothing much. You can open the windows. I wouldn't recommend it. In flight. Yeah, I'm 99.8% sure that this is the road from Duisburg to Eindhoven. But, well, not that sure. It is the right direction, and it's a pretty major road. If so, we should get there in about 10 minutes or so. It's not instantaneous. Alright, so what do we got here? Mixtures on auto. Oops, it's like flight pause. Cheers, everybody. A little Diet Coke time. This happens in this game. That wasn't even long. Propeller about 78%. Good. This propeller about 78%. Okay, yeah, we'll keep looking out here. I don't know where the border is the one question, is the problem. See, I see Netherlands, Deutschland here. And I think we got a ways to go before we get to Netherlands. But yeah, we're close to the German border. And then there'll be, I guess, Venlo is the first actual Dutch town. According to this. Is that what it's called? Venlo? I don't know. I can't read very well. It's beautiful, though. It's a gorgeous day. Pretty day over Europe. You'd expect that in June. Yeah, we're still in June, so it's still a very historic time for, if you imagine the, was it 80 years ago, 70 years ago? 80 years ago? 80 years ago, these planes were flying cargo runs over Europe, bringing soldiers, supplies, jeeps, ammunition. They wouldn't have been dropping bombs. They were not for that, but everything else, or possibly towing gliders, of course. Ah, okay. But that's why I picked this plane. I just feel like, you know, a part of history. And plus, it's a new plane that I enjoy flying. Kind of figure out how to get it going. What's that one down here? This is something. Oh, emergency autopilot power. Okay. Those we don't have to worry about anymore. We're good there. There's this weird white thing here. Oh, right. And the hydraulics. We have to switch the hydraulics over here. If we want to use the autopilot, we have to turn the hydraulics to the autopilot. It's kind of cool. So that it can control the flight surfaces using the hydraulics. It doesn't have electric trim, which a lot of autopilots would have depended on, had manual trim. Later on, so it had to effectively take over the yoke, which is controlling your surfaces using a hydraulic system. So when you have you switch this hydraulic selector over to it says here there's takeoff position and gyro pilot position. Wait, what does it say exactly? Actually, come down there. Left engine hydraulic system, right engine. Right, it basically says both the left and engines switch over to the gyro pilot. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's try following the road though. Don't want to lose it. We will definitely not hit our destination today. Oh, and we're also too high up. Well, I was thinking about using the autopilot. We gained a lot of altitude. What's that over there? Venlo Airfield. How did I know? So we're almost at the border between Germany and Netherlands. Okay. I don't really care why it's such a big deal. I know. Hey, how you doing? So today we're flying in this beautiful C-47 replica. Famous plane that was used World War II. Version of the DC-3, Douglas DC-3, but repurposed for military purposes. Parachute drops, cargo runs, tow and gliders, just one of the many things it does. So according to my maps here, Venlo represents a border town with Germany. And it's right on this river up here, so... Well, they have a version that has the parachutes, and I'm not going to use it again. What's the problem with it? It actually shows the door opening and people coming out the back, but then any movement of the plane moves the position of the, they're effectively attached to the center of the line of the plane as they drop. So this is a town I don't think I've flown over. That looks like a huge factory of some kind, by the way. Yeah, well, it looks like a nice day, and plus it's not that, it's not like there's a lot of hills. It's pretty flat. It's all about, but it's obviously there's a lot of distance. Okay. So, yeah, we're about to fly over our viewers, Victor's hometown here. Let's try not to crash. Also, let's try to be below 2,000 feet. Beautiful looking town. Looks like the transportation zone there. There's kind of a center of town, like a plaza there. You can kind of tell. The church. I'm a little high up, but I want to bait for this guy. Let's keep heading west, okay? There's a Holland casino. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at Google Maps. So it's kind of this way. Are you flying over it? Might be the easier thing, just look for you. It's around here. Pretty stuff. Especially this time of day. See, there's the river. There's the main road there. Looking for the water features. It's kind of hard. I guess it's not really water. Pretty. But technically we're definitely in the Netherlands now. Because we crossed over the how do you pronounce that? Meuse? The mouse? The Moise? M-E-U-S-E? I don't know. There's a lot of rivers near it, damn it. Okay, we got to get to Amsterdam. We're running late, but I'm having a great time. Alright, let's speed this thing up. We're going to have to make a beeline. Now that we've done this, we're going to make a beeline to Amsterdam. If we can even make it. It's 74 miles. We'll make it. I'm just going to give us a little gas. We'll have to we're going to burn some gas here. Up the propellers. We're going to go from about there to about 85 for each one of these. Give us a little speed. Give us some supercharger. Carb heat. That'll give us a little more speed. All right. Meanwhile, yeah, we can't spend too much time over this part of the world because as it is, we're probably not going to make it to. We'll have to do Amsterdam next time. You know. It turns out if you're if we were in the ornithopter, it would have been no problem because the ornithopter does like 300 kilometers per hour all day. But if you want to be in this plane and you want to take your time, you're probably not going to make it in one 45-minute session. Because we've still got 72 miles to go. This is awesome, though. Why am I so high up? All right, because I jammed on the... Let's go a little more negative trim there. Get some speed going, but still... What did I do here, by the way? I don't really need that. What are we doing here? Trying to fly the plane manually? Doing a moderate job. See, meanwhile, while I'm flying around, one thing I'm going to do is check my work mail. Nope, no emails from work. Because I will get back to it after my little Ken's Lounge piano session. Hey, maybe I'll just have, you know what would be fun? I'm going to land, because I don't want to just stop in the air. And there's got to be like an airport around here. There's one there. Because, yeah, I decided we're going to save, TwitchCon is not till Saturday. And we have till Saturday to make it to Rotterdam, so there's really no hurry. Let me check out this airport over here. What is the specs on this bad boy over here? What kind of landing do you have? EDLV. 8,000 feet by 2 minutes. That's what I like to see. All right, we're gonna land there, and then we're gonna switch to. I'm gonna bring my piano out. We're gonna play piano. It's gonna be fun. And landing any tail dragger is a challenge. That's for sure. I'm not good at it. So, just to let you know, a nice long run. The important thing on the long runway, don't try to brake or anything like that with the tail dragger. Just let it run out, okay? Let it run out naturally. But yeah, we're gonna land. There you are. We're gonna land here, and then tomorrow we'll start here. We'll go to Amsterdam, and we might go to Rotterdam too, unless I have a good time flying around Amsterdam. But I just don't want to push it because I don't have time. We're already about 50 minutes in, and I want to play piano for about 45, 50 minutes, and unfortunately that does cover my stream time. We got Victor here coming into formation, maybe. Maybe he'll come land with us. We're going to come into north, and we're going to make a right turn here, somewhere. Come around here. Oh. Also, I keep gaining altitude. We're 4,300 feet. Okay, throttle's down. Throttle's down, propeller down. Like, maybe put some flaps in. It really wants to go up. That's for sure. I got a lot of negative trim built in. It still wants to fly. It's got big wings, and it's getting lighter. Oh, maybe it's my superchargers. I don't think so. I think these are supposed to be on, right? Alright, right turn. Start cranking the gear down. Hopefully that'll slow us down a bit. Now I should be able to bring the trim down to 0. Which is good. We don't need that much flaps right now. Turn. Well, we're still 5 miles out. I don't need flaps at all. Probably didn't need the gear out. I thought we were closer. We're going to get there. Alright, we don't need this up. Oh, landing lights. Can't land legally without landing lights. You can, but who cares? See the landing lights on the wings there, outboard of the propellers, by the way? Actually, I think. Oh, not fuck up our lineup here. Looks like we got some wind from right to left. That's fine. All right, now important to watch the speed. I don't want to go much under 100. We can always bump our engines a bit. All right, still 4 miles out. 2 miles out, we'll start putting the flaps down. Not before then. Just waste of time. You don't get a great view from here. You can always stick your head out like that. But yeah, if you don't do that, it's kind of blocked. Beautiful time of night to be landing in Niederrhein. Probably means near the Rhine. That's what I think it is. Near the river. Riverside. I don't know, something like that. Oop, oh, yeah. There's some altitude here. Alright, some flaps. Now we can put some flaps down. A little more flaps. Slow down a bit here. I don't think we need to land with full flaps, though. You know, the flaps are coming down. Not 100% sure about that. I read recently that full flaps are usually not used except if you really need them or something like that. Yeah. Maybe a little more. Okay. Start reducing power. We're 100. Good. I just don't want to fall out of the sky. Perfect. That looks nice. Here's what it looks like from here. Yeah, you got to go like that. See what you're going to see. Flare out a little bit. We got 4 lights on our visual glide slope indicator. That's our speed, 93. We're going to land around 80 or less, really. It's a tail dragger. It's not stable. And again, it's best to land on your tail with all 3 points, which I did not do. I don't know even how you can do that in that simulation. I mean, you have to be going real slow. All right, but we're just going to let it run out, not touching the brakes. Tail's on the ground. Now you can start using some brakes to slow down. But even then, real gentle on the brakes. Real gentle on the brakes. That wasn't too bad. All right, we're gonna go through here. All right, actually, where can we go through here? We're gonna have to go here, down here. Take it back. All right, it's like all these trees here. Those would kill us. We don't want to die. Not a bad landing. Actually, probably one of my better landings in this plane. Oh yeah, let's get some, okay, so for, you put the propellers down for, way down for, like, taxi. Now we'll just come off the runway and take a little screenshot, and then I'm going to switch over to piano. It's going to be fun. By the way, is anybody trying to talk to me on YouTube? Oh, thank God, no. I always feel bad because I only check my YouTube almost always after somebody has typed something and then left. So sorry to all YouTube people, but I do have my Twitch chat up right in kind of my line of sight. So that's why I'm a lot more responsive to Twitch chat. But I like to give a lot of love to YouTube. Because as I say, YouTube, Twitch is all about community building, or if I want to bring people in, but YouTube is all about showing my VODs to complete strangers at a later date. You know what I mean? That's literally how I think of YouTube. I mean, some people watch the live, and that's great. By the way, in a few minutes, we're going to switch to the piano lounge. It's going to be mellow. But the YouTube live is great, but YouTube is sometimes you'll get dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of views on a VOD, on a YouTube VOD. It's pretty cool, and I'm not even paying for that. So people could discover me on YouTube, and then I say, well, come on over. If you really want to have a conversation, come on over to Twitch. We'll probably talk more there. Anyway, I really just want to park it, and God, what a vibe, right there. I do love this plane. I mean, it's kind of an honor, in a way. I'm glad we picked Twilight. I'm gonna keep doing this Twilight thing for a while. Maybe we'll do dawn flights too, but and then we'll go back to middle of the day flights. You know what I mean? They're all good. They all have their things going for them. I should fly more bad weather flights, really, because those could be a lot of fun. But I like seeing what's on the ground, and that almost always implies good weather. All right, so before we go, though, I want to show you guys we can open up some cargo doors. We'll secure with the chocks. We're going to open up our aft and forward cargo doors. And you'll see there, that opens that big door, the set of doors in the back. It could be open during flight, I believe. Maybe not. There's a bunch of cargo in there. I think there's a Jeep or something. Nah, maybe not a Jeep. And by the way, you can see the cowl flaps, which are on trail or auto, have opened on the ground to allow for more airfield. I didn't have to do that. I think that's cool. I think some of these automatic systems do work. Beautiful. Okay, well, let's get a screenshot going. I think it's got to be from the sunny side, like from right around here. We're always like, oh, you should get rid of the on-screen display. I'm not getting rid of the on-screen display. I like the on-screen display. Maybe from here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that side. You can see the Jeep, though. Perfect. Gosh, spent 30 minutes composing a screenshot. But I am going to start tweeting these out, so, I always like to have them just for my own benefit. All right. Oh, quick shut off of the engines. That's easy enough. Turn on the ground power, for one thing. Then we can turn off the magnetos. Off the booster pumps. And the engines come to a stop. But we still have power since we have our auxiliary power unit on the outside there. So we could turn all our lights off. Landing lights off. Beacon off. Battery off. Radio off. And then turn the ground power off, and that's cold. I hear somebody, I just don't see anybody. Oh, I see you. All right, but anyway, I do got to go. That was fun, though. I mean, as these tours of Europe go, I wasn't sure we get all. I was hoping to get to Amsterdam. Amsterdam would be fun, but I'm glad we took some side tours. And I'm in, again, no huge hurry. Oh, there's like wind turbines and shit. I'm in no huge hurry to complete this because technically it doesn't start till Saturday. And then it's TwitchCon Europe doesn't start till Saturday, and we're shadowing CEO Dan Clancy for the last couple of days. He has already made it to Rotterdam, which is the site of the town, and Rotterdam is a great flyover. So I think we're gonna do we're gonna do where are we exactly? Yeah, we're in Eindhoven basically. Well, we're a little west of there, but that's fine. I see you there. Pretty. I don't know if we'll start here or if we'll just do Amsterdam to Rotterdam. And that'll give us plenty of time to check out Amsterdam and Rotterdam from the sky. So I think tomorrow we'll do Amsterdam to Rotterdam, and we'll do a tour of Amsterdam, fly around a bit. Rotterdam is like 30 miles away. Or it's like some more, but it's not going to be a long flight. And we'll do a quick flight to Rotterdam and check out. Rotterdam also has all sorts of cool modern buildings. It's a really, really interesting town. A major city. I definitely recommend that we check it out. All right. So meanwhile, I'm going to switch over to my mid-roll. It's going to take 3 or 4 minutes for me to bring my keyboard in here. What do I use to fly? What do I recommend? I use just a regular I definitely recommend not using mouse and keyboard, but just about any controller is fine. This is just a regular recent model Bluetooth enabled controller. So for Windows. Although this is a really nice one. It's these Vapor Blue. They're all different. Each one's unique. It was a few dollars more than the standard one. You know what I mean? But it is a really cool controller. And then you just pair it with it, and then you just use it the pad. The great thing, of course, why don't I use? I have like sticks and things, but I find having one controller that has 2 axes, so I can control where the plane's going with the left finger, basically, and where the oh, it's definitely doable. Any control, or even you can use a PlayStation controller these days, I think. And the right stick is where I'm looking. So I've noticed other people have head trackers, and that effectively frees up. I'm kind of thinking about getting a head tracker because it looks good for the flight simulator part. It does mean it's for people. The people I've seen using head trackers also don't have cameras because I think they're wearing something kind of silly on their face that has lights on it. That kind of makes it hard to show your face. But no, they accept. And I definitely gotta use a controller of some kind, and I highly recommend just a regular Xbox controller. But I'm pretty sure any kind of wireless controllers you can hook up these days is gonna be fine. Okay. Anyway, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna switch to keyboards, and we'll be playing it from Ken's Lounge. It'll be fun. Get my piano ready here. It's a little unstable. Look at that. It's like shaking like a leaf. Shaking like a leaf. Can I stabilize it a bit? How's that? All right, this goes like this. Like that. How's that looking? How if I do this? Something bad. Something bad happened. What's happening here? Oh, hold on 1 second here. Oh, that's not good. Check one thing here. Oh, it's not good there. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's not good. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I had a problem where I have an electronic issue here. The good news is I have a backup piano. I have 2 pianos, but this one is going to require a little work to fix. I can fix it, and I know what to do exactly, but it's going to take 20 minutes or so to fix it. And quicker than that, I hope you'll be patient with me, is just to bring my old piano in. It's going to take 2 seconds. Just for this very purpose, I kept it around. I'm going to run my mid-roll, though. Sorry about the delay there. But that piano is borked. It's my new piano. I'm gonna figure out how to unbork it. It's not the piano's fault at all. The piano did nothing wrong. The RCA or the quarter-inch connector exploded inside the piano. You don't want to know. It's ugly. But this piano, which I used for years. Okay, that's an issue. Let me see if I get a pedal working for it. If I remember correctly, this pedal doesn't work. Figure it out. It's the right pedal. Alrighty, that pedal doesn't work at all. Give me 1 second. It's having technical difficulties. We'll get started. Or maybe not. You never know. You never know. Find pedal. Unit that is available. Good. Not down here, is it? Okay. Yeah. All right. Hello. Hey, everybody. Congratulations. That's the end of the show. The piano literally doesn't work. The other piano doesn't work. I have two non-working pianos. I've got a third one. It's over there. I bet that one works, but I can't move my studio over there. So I'm down to two non-working pianos and 0 working pianos, and I need a working piano. I'm not going to do guitar today. I'm just the fact that my pianos are both out of commission means I'm going to spend the afternoon trying to get at least one of them working. You know what I mean? So we'll do a keyboard stream tomorrow since no keyboard stream today. This is a partial stream. Thanks for coming by. It's a classic scuff stream where I yell at technical difficulties. Fuck you. By the way, it plays, but I can't get a pedal. I don't have a pedal. I have a pedal and I lost it. The pedal I have doesn't work with it, and the pedal I need is not available. I don't know what I did with. Fuck that. Hold on. It couldn't be in here, is it? It's not here. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, stop. Stop the presses. I'm glad nobody's here. Stop the presses. I believe this is the pedal I was looking for. I don't know how I knew where it was, because it wasn't anywhere where it was supposed to be. Okay, one more second. I believe, because I want to play piano. I need a pedal. Let's get this out here. With a pedal, this should be a perfectly working piano. let's just find out. Okay. No pedal. Oh, all right. All right, let's set this up here. Yeah, I'm going to play then. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. How you doing? I'm okay. My main piano has a technical issue. It's fine, but it's gonna need some work. My other piano. This is my old piano, which is now my backup piano, and I couldn't find the pedal for it. And I need the pedal, you know. But I got it because I want to play. I hope you're good too. We almost had no music segment. But we're gonna have one because I like music, and it calms me down to play a little bit, you know. Get rid of that technical difficult energy. It's a pretty good piano too. About the same, really. They have their own differences. The other one's a Roland, this is a Yamaha. They're both considered good. I got no problem with this one, though. All right. I kind of, now that, you know, I kind of prefer the sound of the newer one, but it does sound fine. I mean, it sounds very nice, you know. There we go. We got Ken's Lounge going. Got some Diet Coke ready to go. Just going to play some instrumental songs. And then occasionally I'm going to whip out a song that I sing along with. Yeah, Milo's kick is fucked up. If you don't know what those words mean, I don't blame you. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind, and it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now. The rain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for, and it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. And I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. And it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. And it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Check it. Let me see. If I were to look this up real quick. Let me just. Yeah, this is going to be Taylor Swift. Non-Taylor Swift. It's got words, you know. Where do I begin to tell the story how a great love can be? Sweet the story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love she brings to me. All right, B flat minor 7. I don't remember how it goes. I wonder if I could play a little bit on the YouTube. Hold on a second here. But it's Andy Williams, the original one. I'm probably get muted for this, but I don't care. Hold on a second.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be?
Hold on one second.
The sweet love story that is...
Okay, hold on a second here. It is a masterpiece. But they're showing it in G minor here. But the thing is, I can you should be able to redo, yeah, transpose. So I got to transpose up to get to G, it's B, it's not A minor, it's B, it's another one. It's A sharp minor. Can you show that to me as B flat minor by any chance? No. Okay, I should be able to play along with it though. What I'm going to do is put this up here. Okay. Let's see, what can you guys see? Perfect. Pause, you're not hearing it, right? Hold on a second. First I'm going to turn it down, but I have to route it to my router. So it's coming through not coming through the mic. Hold on. My mixer. Okay, turn it down. It's really loud.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be?
I'll play along
The
with it.
sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love she brings to me. Where do I start? With her first hello, she gave a meaning to this empty world of mine.
This is the lyrics ever different.
There'd never be another love, another time. She came into my life and made the living fine. She fills my heart. She fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild imaginings. She fills my soul with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never only with her alone. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand. It's always there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answers now, but this much I can say.
whew, okay. Couple things. There's a modulation right in the middle. But anyway, that I can learn. That's the key. It's in the wrong key, or it's in a different key. I can love to learn that. Okay, good suggestion. Pretty song. I love these old songs. And yeah, it's a gosh. I was hitting the pretty much before I was around. We're probably gonna get. Somebody's asking your comments on YouTube. Anyone still hearing this masterpiece in 2024? You know what I mean, people. Yeah, but it's a classic kind of piano-led song. So I've never played it before. First time I've ever tried to play it. So I'm glad I kind of have the lyrics available. Or the lyrics. I was reading along with the ultimate guitar version, and it's not even close. I don't even know. You know what I mean? It wasn't. The chords were, but the lyrics were different. So there's probably quite a few different versions and covers of this song. You know, from the day. You know. By the way, while we're here though. What I'm going to do is play like a James Taylor song from my little piano music archive here. What should we play? What have we played? We didn't play The Water Is Wide last time. Give it a second to come up here. Okay, probably just going to do this from here. Yeah, these are just these James Taylor songs I like to do. From the 80s. I have a bunch of books of him, sheet music books, and I copied I scanned the music out so that I could play. I'm going to do The Water Is Wide, which I normally don't. I'm going to do all these on a regular piano, which is a traditional song that's been rearranged by these guys. Oh, the water is wide, I can't cross over. Neither have I wings to fly. Hello? Okay. There we go. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how, sink or swim. Oh, love is handsome, and love is fine. The sweetest flower when first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like summer dew. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. Okay, what's the next one? Away, maybe. Oh, your smiling face. Yeah, we'll do Summer's Here. Another good song, a little more summery. It's called Summer's Here. It's a James Taylor song from the 80s. He's been writing songs a long time. They're great songs. I mean, his 80s, 90s songs are amazing, in my opinion. Okay, we can do this. Summer's Here. Okay, electric piano, why not? Go slow like this. B add C. Summer's here, I'm for that. I got my rubber sandals, got my straw hat, got my cold beer, man, I'm glad that it's here. Summer's here, that suits me fine. It may rain today, 'cause I don't mind. It's my favorite time of the year, and I'm glad that it's here. Old man wintertime, he goes so slow, 10 degrees below, you know. You take your ice and snow and let my balmy breezes blow. Yes, the water is cold, but I've been in. Baby, lose the laundry and jump on in. I mean, all God's children got skin, and it's summer again. Old man wintertime, he goes so slow, 10 degrees below, you know. You take your ice and snow and let my balmy breezes blow. Summer's here, I'm for that. I got my rubber sandals, got my straw hat, I got my cold beer, man, I'm glad that it's here. It's my favorite time of the year, and I'm glad that it's here. Of course, I'm only glad it's here because I have air conditioning. It gets hotter. It gets really hot out here. But it's hot. Okay, we go back to just some regular songs here. Finished up the day a little bit here. Let's see. How about this one? Where's my pedal here? Still got some Diet Coke left. Cheers. Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Getting a little tan. You know what I mean? Most of the ice is melted. It's still cold. That's the important thing. Well, that's good, actually. Yeah, cheers on the Diet Coke. It's still, it's a 1 p.m. here, but if you're drinking because you're from Europe, cheers to you. Why not? Why not? This is a very cheerful song about happy subjects, so I'm going to sing it. All around me are familiar faces, worn down places, worn down faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Looked right through me, looked right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, that's I practice. I play that song more than a few times, okay? I should be getting good at it by now. I used to be able to. It was a long time ago, but I used to do a lot of Beethoven. That played the whole Pathetic and the Appassionata. It's good training for this kind of music. But not anymore. So I want to learn. I'm passionately obsessed with "Drops of Jupiter" by Train. It's only a 24-year-old song, so I'm just getting into it. do that pretty well on the guitar too. It's a great song to play on the piano. It's a piano song, you know. Oh yeah, always got to do this one as a song, actual song. And as the sands of the hourglass get lower, the sands travel through time. You know what I'm saying? As the Diet Coke disappears, the stream has to end. We got a little bit left here. There's a man who leads a life of danger. With everyone he meets, well, he stays a stranger. Oh, with every move he makes, well, another chance it takes. Odds on he won't live to see tomorrow. Let's do this right. You wear a pretty face as you may find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. Don't give yourself away. Hey, hey, odds on you won't live to see tomorrow. Well, secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. Be sunning in the Riviera one day, then bleeding in a Bombay alley next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when kissing persuasive lips. Odds on you won't live to see tomorrow. Well, secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. Well, look out, agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. Secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. Well, look out, agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. Wow. I wish I'd been able to play where we had an extra 5 minutes of technical difficulties on how to get my spare backup piano out today for the which is what it's for, but I didn't have it quite as available for this one. But we'll get my musical things. Hey, if I need to bring them out, basically alternate between keyboard and guitar day. So tomorrow's going to be a guitar day, believe it or not. So I'll start right around the regular time. We'll do from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me move this to here. Face cam only. Blah, blah. How you guys doing? There we go. Tomorrow I'm going to play Flight Simulator for about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to play jam on my guitar, play along with a bunch of karaoke songs. I'm primarily a piano player, so if you thought I was good on the piano, I'm not quite as good on the guitar, but I still can play the thing. And playing and singing on a guitar is not necessarily the easiest thing, and it's a skill I want to keep up. So definitely come by tomorrow, or check the VODs. I've got lots of VODs up and things like that, so you can definitely get the vibe. But I do stream every day except for Tuesdays. If you're new, a couple new people to the stream today, a couple follows, a couple people on YouTube. So yeah, it's you can subscribe to me on YouTube. It's free. You can hit that like button. You can do stuff on nothing's free on Twitch, but don't worry about that. But I do always multi-stream to YouTube and to Twitch. I always like to raid on Twitch, and when I'm done, this is just a thing I do. I raid Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Yep, that Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett, she's 92 years old. The Carol Burnett from the 70s. She is a Twitch partner. She runs her show. They run reruns of her show 24 hours a day, and we're going to be raiding her. And before we do, I'm going to do the following. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Seriously, I'm going to rate her, and then, tomorrow will be another stream. Yesterday was not a stream, but I do lots of streams. They're all basically the same. You too. See you guys next time. I'm gonna go to Milo. I'm gonna go check out Milo after watching Carol Burnett for a few minutes. Okay.